to a former Planned Parenthood clinic director whose duties included sorting and then shipping out fetal tissue and organs. Joining me now, Abby Johnson. She worked at a Planned Parenthood clinic for 8 years, but she quit after seeing an ultrasound-guided abortion. She now runs an organization that helps abortion clinic employees leave that industry. Abby, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Sean.
So these videos are 100% accurate. Planned Parenthood has been purposefully using ultrasound, etc., to preserve livers, hearts, lungs, so that they can sell them. Correct? You saw this?
Absolutely.
Tell us what you saw.
Absolutely, and it's a big business. Planned Parenthood is harvesting these organs, this tissue, as early as 7 and 8 weeks gestation at a lot of their abortion facilities across the country. They are packaging them. They are shipping them off to sometimes companies that act as middlemen, sometimes directly to the research labs, and they're getting paid a pretty good price for each specimen that they send out.
Do they tell the women who are having these abortions what they're doing with this material?
You know, they do, by and large, and I can only speak at my affiliate and what I experienced, but we did consent our patients. But the interesting thing is that I think it almost soothed the conscience of the woman. So, you know, we would talk to them and say, you know, this is an opportunity for you to give back by donating the fetal tissue to research. It could potentially save the lives of other people. And so this was an opportunity for them to say, oh, well, this is sort of a false sense of altruism. They're giving back through their abortion.
So, and would you say, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, are they manipulating these women? In other words, are they couching it in such a way that it's very different from the reality of what's happening?
Well, they're certainly not telling women that, you know, we're going to pick through the body parts that are removed from your uterus, and we're going to pick out the best organs, the ones that we can get the most money for, and ship them off. They are, you know, they are talking to these women about the life-saving efforts that these research studies could have, when that may not be true at all.
It's so grotesque and so unbelievable to me. What are they doing with them? Where are they shipping them to? And how late in a woman's pregnancy is it? These are second-term abortions as well? In other words, are they being used for transplant in some cases?
You know, we don't ever know what they're being used for as the abortion provider. We are just told that the tissue is being used for different research studies. Sometimes we ship them to a middleman. Sometimes we ship them directly to the research department.
All right, Abby, thank you for telling us the truth and your story. It's going to be very interesting to watch what happens. Here with reaction, the president of Live Action, Lila Rose, and Fox News contributor Tamara Holder. This isn't an abortion debate that I want to get into with you. There is a legal side of this. Harvesting organs, fetal tissue like this, is illegal. So there's laws that have been broken. They're caught on tape breaking the laws and admitting they're breaking.
Sean,
here's my question.
That's
do
not
you not find what they're saying on those tapes as they eat their salad and drink their wine, do you not find that grotesque and gruesome?
I think that the conversation is definitely gross, especially over a meal. But this isn't about good and bad conversation. This is about the law. And as far as I can tell, the law is not being broken. And sure, there should be a criminal investigation if there's any sign that Planned Parenthood is violating the law. But the law specifically says that they can donate fetal matter.
They're selling it for Lamborghinis.
No.
No. The girl on the tape said she wants to buy a Lamborghini.
And she apologized for that. And again, I am not defending.
I apologize for selling cocaine or heroin. It's not going to work. It's a law that's broken. Lila.
There are 3 federal statutes that are being broken here. 3. First of all, selling the body parts of babies and getting profit from them. Even STEM Express, the company that's selling in California, advertises to Planned Parenthood and is marked off by Planned Parenthood and is saying that this is financially profitable for your clinics. Number 2, they're using partial birth abortions to do this. Dr. Deborah Nicotola, their senior medical director, says this herself. She admits it herself, the late-term partial birth abortion procedure.
And
number 3, number three, Tamara, as a lawyer, this is something you need to study because number three,
because you are
she's
a lawyer,
manipulating the abortion procedure. They're manipulating the abortion procedure without the woman's consent or knowledge in order to better harvest the organs of the babies that they're going to be killing.
When they crush this part but not that part, when they crush certain parts.
Your words crushing and all of these
that was on the tape.
Words, but
that was on the tape.
Those aren't Sean's words, Tamara.
We can get
Those
everybody
are the words
worked
of the
up.
abortionist.
Okay, we can get everybody worked up about the tape.
About the
law is, Lila, because you are not a lawyer, and unfortunately, the law is not being broken.
And Tamara, the three federal statutes that these videos prove that Planned Parenthood is violating. Have you seen
partial video, the bits and pieces of the video,
have you
or
watched the
entire video that's used?
The entire video. They're admitting on tape. Oh, the law is up for interpretation. They're admitting it.
Sean, it is not illegal to donate body parts.
It's illegal what they're doing.
She's
looking at three specific statutes to you.
That is her. She's not a prosecutor.
But it doesn't matter. She's explaining it accurately.
She's a pro-lifer who believes that abortion is illegal, period.
Okay.
Who thinks that abortion is murder. Do you not think that abortion is murder?
Have you read the federal statutes that prohibits any abortionist from manipulating the abortion procedure, as both of the videos have two different abortionists admitting to doing this, manipulating the abortion procedure to deliver a quote-unquote intact specimen, in the words of abortionist Dr. Mary Gatter in the last video, in order to better harvest those parts. In the first video, you have Dr. Deborah Nicotola admitting to practicing partial birth abortions, which are illegal at a federal level. This is even beyond the selling and the buying of body parts. This is abuse upon abuse.
All right, here's my question to you. You admit it's grotesque. You admit it's disgusting. Now my question to you is, why should we give them $500 million of taxpayer money every year? Why? Why should we give them a cent when they're clearly talking about crushing this part of the body, not crushing that part of the body, preserving this part of the body, selling it so you can buy Lamborghinis?
Why should you take away their money, Sean? Because you've heard something,
as a country,
because you have an opinion that they are committing a crime, which there's no proof whatsoever.
Give the money to someone better, Tamara. Give them to federally qualified health centers.
I have an idea.
Give them to people who actually care.
You and your liberal friends.
You care because you believe that abortion is illegal. And I am a lawyer who believes that the law of the land.
I got a break, but here's my last point to you. You and your liberal friends.
It's not about being liberal.
You and your liberal friends can go raise all the money you want and stop taking it from hardworking Americans that find the crushing of body parts and the harvesting of body parts.
Do you really want to talk about tax evasion and all of your rich friends that put their taxes overseas?
Wrong.
Sure,
we're now switching it to about
I pay more than my fair share, Tamara. Every single solitary cent I owe.
But there are also laws that allow for tax-exempt organizations.
I don't use them, but we got to leave. Thank you both. Coming up next tonight here on Hannity.
I need a medic, Liberty High School.